Do rivers determine how one believes in the gods? One of the most fascinating theories I've heard is that when comparing ancient Egypt with ancient Mesopotamia, their respective rivers influenced the way people conceptualized their gods. Both societies relied on rivers for their success, but the difference is the Nile was dependable. The Tigris and Euphrates were anything but. The Nile flooded on a regular schedule and left fertile earth behind. Its course also rarely changed. The Egyptian gods are invested in human welfare. They strive to provide stability, prosperity, life. Humans are part of their divine order of creation. They weren't an afterthought. The human heart is weighed in the afterlife, so the just and the evil each get what they deserve. And I'm not remotely an expert on ancient Egyptian temple practice, but it seems like their rituals were about sustaining cosmic order. All of that sounds very nice. And then you have ancient Mesopotamia. The Tigris and Euphrates were absolutely necessary for life, but also incredibly destructive. It would take out crops or even entire towns. Its course would completely change and leave entire cities abandoned in no time flat. And the Mesopotamian gods were often characterized as brutal. Sometimes loving and good, definitely, but just as likely to turn on you and destroy you. The Mesopotamian gods also created humans to toil for them. And then when we got too noisy, they decided to flood all of humanity. Their afterlife had no division of the good or the wicked, just one pit in the earth where we all eat dust and thirst. A lot of rituals and laments and hymns were focused on the gods' terrifying powers, basically as divine risk management, and telling them, we know you're so powerful, you could absolutely destroy all of us. Please don't do it. So we can keep giving you incense and beer. There's an entire series of laments for various cities where the gods just withdraw their favor from places and wish the worst things upon them. Bodies floating in the river, buildings in ruins, heads split open, uprooted orchards, many specific mentions of the river being taken away. This is why in the Imposter King series, the priestess Nira goes, yeah, I'll take care of the gods, sure, but they're not listening to anything people like me have to say. Why would they? They do as they will, and we do what we must. They wouldn't concern themselves with weak, fragile humans, not unless we can give them stuff. I've been fascinated by this idea ever since I heard it, and I am definitely going to use it for books in the future wherein I get to build a world and a pantheon from the ground up.